Alright, so, oh shoot. Could this be the guy who's come to get Hammett back? Yeah, I bet he is. What a bold rascal. The Lunpa will be livid if we lose Hammett. We're really going to be in for it if we let these kids get away. You're not going any farther, not without some serious bruises anyway. Okay, so these guys are fights. I'm also going to operate under the assumption that they leveled them up. Because the last time we fought a brigand was in Vault, and that was like 15 hours ago. So I assume they made them stronger. It's actually probably a color swap. Because I don't remember if they're actually brigands or bandits. Weak to wind, I see. And I guess they're just really weak to elements. Yeah, I really like Skyward Sword. I like it more than most. Only problem, yeah, is having to replay areas for story progress. That was critical and did like 15 damage. It's kind of weird. It's like, shouldn't that have done a lot more? Cool. I was afraid that Garrett's attack would go to waste. Definitely did not. Yeah, this is actually an extremely random tangent for what is everyone's favorite Zelda game. I'm still kinda like Wind Waker. You guys are tougher than we thought. We'll let you go this time. Wait, what was that? We'll let you go this time. Get out of here. Can I fight you? You scoundrel! Dondompa always said you'd come, and here you are. If I stop you here, Dondompa will finally reward me. What a stroke of luck, my time has finally come. I also really like Breath of the Wild. But as like an experience. As a game I personally enjoy playing, I think that's why I would say Wind Waker over Breath of the Wild. Because with Wind Waker I can just keep playing it over and over again. With Breath of the Wild, it's kind of a one and done. I mean, I'd be willing to replay it, but not super urgently. Shh, please don't wake Donpa. He's been driven to despair after battling a terrible foe. It's all because of that Dodonpa. Are you the one who Donpa said would come to punish Dodonpa? Donpa has waited a very long time for you. Donpa knows that he coddled Dodonpa too much as a child. It pains him so much, he can't die with things the way they are. Maybe if Dodonpa's eyes are open, Lunpa will be a good place again. Yeah, the backtracking for me is like... I wouldn't mind it if I didn't also know that they were not going to have backtracking, and they just had to throw in backtracking because of, Alright, that's interesting. Like, they kind of had to just sort of cobble together areas out of existing areas. And I kind of wish we could have seen the full potential of Skyward Sword with, like, entirely original areas. Yeah, like on principle, poor Dodonpa, Dodonpa's behavior is driving him into despair. Dodonpa can't last much longer like this. Nearly all of these women were brought here against their will, like me, so I want to go back to my hometown just one more time. I just accidentally read sigh as a word, and I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, I totally forgot what I was talking about. I forgot the cloak, so whoops. Wrong spell. I feel like such a scatterbrain sometimes. Cause I'll be like mid-conversation, then be like, wait, what was I talking about? Skyward Sword, but yeah, it's like, from what I gathered, we did have a lot of development problems, and again, I do wish we could kind of see a director's cut, I guess, that has some of the content that was planned, but was removed because of, various reasons. Like, Wind Waker had a cut dungeon, and then they just did the island got destroyed because they ran out of time. But I actually don't mind that with Wind Waker quite as much. Because I still feel like Wind Waker is like a very complete feeling game. So like adding back another dungeon might have just made the HD version feel a little bit padded, so I'm kind of glad they didn't add it back in. Is my shift up already? Wait a minute, who are you? I've never seen you before. Intruder! Come on, you'll have to deal with me. Oh wow, it's just one. That's nifty. So yeah, top 3 Zeldas. Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask. I guess Skyward Sword. Then probably Twilight Princess and Ocarina. That'd probably be my total 3D Zelda ranking. Unless I'm forgetting a 3D Zelda, which I might be. Papa always gets friendly with the ladies when Mama's not looking. That's why Mama always keeps a sharp eye on Papa. Wow, how terrible. Do you know where Dodonpa is? Don't tell me he's gone off trying to relive his youth again. I take my eyes off him for a minute and he's off chasing a new sweetheart. Dodonpa's child is so well behaved, I can't believe he's his father's son. It's a pity that child can't have an innocent childhood. Papa misbehaves and makes Mama worry. I have to be good so Mama won't have to worry so much. I've talked about this before, but I might want to get back into doing like YouTube stuff. And a big part of it is because Zelda. Because a lot of Zelda games are not good for streams. Because there's a lot you can cut out. Alright, so this is this level. So you have to come in from below. And kind of to the right. If it's actually based positionally with the layout of the entire level. So it's over there. Shoot. How do I get over there? I'm also really excited for Breath of the Wild 2 because I'm hoping they'll actually have more of a story. The big problem I have with Breath of the Wild is the story takes a backseat to the world, which I think is good for the first game, but for the sequel, I really hope they actually really make a compelling story, if that makes sense. Wait, are they back? Like, do they respawn? Well, I learned something new. Not see that coming. Delude? Sure, let's try it. I tend to rank things a lot, as a fun fact about me. I tend to like try to work out what my favorite link is. A lot. So like... Coat rack is actually a very good analogy. Like, it's a framework, but it's not like, the story's very backseat. So that's why I'm hoping 2 does a better job with that. I'm still super excited though. I'm still working on that best games of the decade list, and I'm still torn because I'm like, I love Portal, but I also love Animal Crossing, and I don't know which to put on there as number one, my personal top favorite game. Ow. I am playing a very dangerous game right now, I need to heal. You know, with this current setup I have, I actually don't have a capture card delay. So, sound effects are synced up. I could stream Cadence of Hyrule, actually. Speaking of Zelda, it just occurred to me, it's like, yeah, I can do rhythm games now. Which is pretty neat, because I've been kind of wanting to stream a rhythm game. And now I think I actually can with the minimal amount of delay I have. Actually, what rhythm games do I even own? Miku. That's about it. I own Project Diva, Future Tone, the PS4, and I own Cadence of Hyrule, and I guess Crypt of the Necrodancer too. But I have a PC version I can always use, but now I can just play the console version. I am really turned around, like, actually super lost. Huh. So, like, there's a couple different passageways, and none of them lead where I need to go. At least they're the ones I can directly access at the moment, so I need to find another way? Actually, what happens if I talk to you? Can I get you to move out of the way? Because it could be important. Or not? Well, can you do it anyway? Someone has to do it. But I want to see what's in that passage. Yeah, Cadence of Hyrule is really fun. It's actually it's one of my favorite games of the year, even though it kind of got swept under the rug very quickly. Just because there's a lot of games this year, so it kind of got ignored. I'm sad it lost Best Music. I don't even know if I want to bring up the Game Awards, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should just pretend like it never happened. Did I go this way yet? I did. Yeah, Cadence is so much more accessible. Okay, come on. This isn't that big of a dungeon. Why am I so lost? Shouldn't be that hard. It should be on this floor, this bottom floor. Okay. My problem is... that's where I need to go on the right. I need to find a passageway on this floor that loops back out to the right side. Shoot. I just barely clipped the circle of light. Yeah, this is why I was like, yeah, stealth games. Definitely feeling that right now. Since I guess I already kinda opened this can of worms, I might as well commit to it. No, wait. Wait, what is this? Whee, thanks to Hammett, we can enjoy food and drink all day long. Oh. Wait a minute, that's just the other side. Yeah, I'm always down for some play side quest talk, because they are pretty wild. So I need to get through here. At some point. I'm like so turned around. I wish I could just look at a map of the dungeon, because that would actually solve my problems. Like, I swear I've gone everywhere there's to go, except that one passageway that the woman is standing in front of. It's probably something super obvious, too. Which is the why do I almost say hashtag? Which is like the best worst part. There are 3 that intertwine. I think I know what you're talking about, actually. Is it the, like, the Nopon murals? And, like, the weird statue in the guild? Because that's the first thing to come to my mind. So that staircase is there, so I'm back to square one. Unless it's outside. It's not outside. Cool. Yeah, I also didn't like is it Nopon or Nopon? Because I think it's simply X that says Nopon, and the other games say Nopon, which isn't confusing at all. Yeah, Rail on the Wall was so frustrating because they had to just amass blades that could meet each meticulous requirement, and it actually took a while. Gonna have to wait this cycle out.